What else is driving you? Is it your place on the scoreboard? Is that important to you? Let's see if we can work on this, right? Because in my opinion, being a top fragger is super overrated. Like, why? What are you doing? Please stop it. And look, all of you are like, oh yeah, let's go get the frag. Let's go get the frag. Hello, my name is Worthy, a professional Valorant coach. If you're looking to climb the ranks and improve your overall gameplay, you definitely want to leave a like and a sub and enjoy the video. Okay, you need to chill. You need to chill. You need to chill. We have bomb down. There is no need to do anything. It's a 4v3 situation. Things are looking fantastic for us. We don't have to do a damn thing. And look at that. They rushed B, didn't they? So my call was right. Based on what we saw. This is no, okay? It's fine. You hit the shot. You had some movement error there as well. I think you actually peeked this properly. You paused for a second, then you swung. Good. But, you know, how could you enable yourself? You have Reyna here. Reyna, can you flash for me? Can you flash? Can you throw an eye here? I'm gonna swing. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Or vice versa. I'm going to flash off this wall and bank it into the corner. Are you ready to peek? 3, 2, 1. Right? You obviously don't have a flasher, but you get my point.
Yeah. Oh, this is a bad play by me.
Got you spike. We don't need to pick him.
Time on the clock. You're seeing red, man. You're like a bull, right? You're a bull. You're just going for it. You don't have to do a damn thing. Make the game easy for yourself. Like, why? What are you doing? Please stop it. And look, all of you are like, oh yeah, let's go get the frag. Let's go get the frag. I know you want to get the opt down. I understand that, but you can wait. Look at the Harbor's like, okay, yeah, sure, I'm going to join in on the party. I can see this going wrong really quick, right? Oh God, no. I agree. Oh no. Oh no, this could be so bad. Oh, thank God. Holy shit, that was so much stress. What's going through your mind when that happens? What happens? Walk me through it so we can find a protocol to take you out of it.
Oh, you mean when I'm fighting? Oh, I zone out bad. Like, that was my thing that I was gonna say. When I fight, I forget about my teammates. I just fight.
We need to first, I want you to identify what it feels like so that you can check yourself. You have a new protocol. We're gonna call it bull mode for you. When a bull sees red, they go straight for it. So when we get into bull mode, what does that feel like for you? What's your driving factor? What's your reason for doing it?
The kill.
Why though? Why do you need the kill?
More RR.
More RR. Okay, well, I just confirmed for you that it's not really gonna be the case, right? If you're gonna get more RRs, maybe it's one. Yeah. I'd rather you take the round win because you're gonna have more RR that way, right? Okay, so that's the first thing. What else is driving you? Is it your place on the scoreboard? Is that important to you? Let's see if we can work on this, right? Because in my opinion, being a top fragger is super overrated. I want you to tell me, and chat, you can join me as well, anyone who's in here. How is being a top fragger overrated? Fraggers don't always win rounds. You can get kills, but still make stupid decisions that lose rounds. Yeah, I agree with that. If you're bot frag, it doesn't feel like you need to do better or like you're being carried sort of thing. Is that what you're saying? So spreading the wealth? Yeah, that could lead to some problems for sure. I've seen that before. It's kind of like people just like take their foot off the gas and just let the other person do the thing. And then if that person doesn't continue to perform, then there's more of an issue there.
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
That's definitely happened to me before.
Yeah, people take their foot off the gas.
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Is there a pressure that comes into play when you become a top fragger? Like, are you trying to maintain that for the entire game?
Yeah, there is.
What's the pressure? What is it? Is it the maintaining it?
Better.
Yeah, maintaining it though, right? Like you're almost competing with your teammates, which is actually against what you're trying to do. You're trying to work together. So because you're maintaining this level of pressure to maintain it, you might be doing things that are going to be outside of the realm of what you should be doing. You might be overextending your frag, for example, right? So might it cloud your judgment?
Yeah, it definitely would.
100%. All right, we're gonna see another example of overheating here. So it's not only you that does overheating, right? There's a lot of people that overheat, but I think this is definitely one of the areas of opportunity for you. I want you to see another example of a Radiant scrim that I was coaching. He's seeing red. This is actually very similar to what you struggle with. Easy. Fade out. Get out. They can't hear me, by the way. No. Wait. More time, man. You have so much more time on the clock that you could have burned. I know what you're thinking here, but you gotta wait. There's so much time you can burn here. Now they have a 3v3. Do you understand what I'm talking about here? It's all about the timer, right? As soon as the bomb goes down, you're now on defense. and the time's on your side. Every second that you burn is a percentage higher of your win rate happening. So if you force a fight and you get picked here, it's not helping. So he just goes back in again. Like, this is Immortal Radiant player, right? If he just waited for them to come, that's another 2 or 3 seconds that he burns. Okay, you get a kill, you get another kill. Beautiful. Okay, what's the number situation?
5v3.
5v3. You have a minute 20, you have bomb down. You do not need to do a fucking thing at all. You do not need to force the issue. I know you just ulted, right? But you don't need to do that either. This is all overheat. This is all overheat. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? You got what you deserve. You know what I mean? You did not need to do a damn thing. You had so much control. They literally lost the round off your 2 frags. Like, you did a beautiful 2K, which, by the way, I didn't like your peak at all and how you got it. But it is what it is. It worked. It worked.
Bad.
But you can understand how this is, like, a little rough, right? You don't need to do that. The numbers are so in your favor that it's just like anything you do that's aggressive is just serving them at that point. Call this swing. I'm pushing in, I'm pushing in. Bait me, bait me, bait me. Bait me is my favorite thing to say in a ranked environment, because everyone pays attention to bait me, because they're thinking the same way you're thinking. I want to be top frag. I want free stats. I like stats. Woohoo, stats, stats, stats. That's the only thing that matters in here. It's like a currency. It's kind of like in prison. It's all about smoke. So how many smokes you got? Or how many cigs you got? You know?
Yeah.
You're literally in prison.
Yeah.
Exchanging cigs. All right, so we're now on offense. We're going to look at some post-plant positioning situations that come up here. The way that you win a post-plant situation is by controlling entrances into the bomb site. Like, this is something that I talk about all the time, right? So controlling entrances to the bomb site, what I mean by that is there's only certain amounts of ways people can get in. One here, one here, one here. There's 3, right? So when you're in a situation where you're about to get into a post plant where the bomb's being planted, you need to think about, do I have control over this entrance? Do I have control over this entrance, or do I have control over this one? Ideal world, what will guarantee a win more often than not, there's still times you can lose, but if you can get 2 of these under control, you probably win that post plant. If you get 1, you have a high chance of winning that post plant. If you get all 3, well, the game's already over at that point. But if they get 3, like they get this one, they get this one and this one, and we're all in this spot, well, the amount of times I've seen terrorists or the offenders or attackers lose is astronomical. The key is to first identify when a post plant's happening and then figure out where you need to stand right away. Okay, so let's watch this round.
Oh, I'm 8 HP. Why am I always getting hit?
Okay, so technically, post plants has started right now. Okay, we're not in a great situation because it's a 4v5, but post plant started now because the whole site has been cleared. So where do you think you should go here?
Probably back to our spawn.
You go back towards A main.
Yeah.
You go back towards A main. Your jet is covering your heaven. You need to go here because you have the sheriff, and you can play long range with that, and you can hold this whole space in this entrance. So now your whole team doesn't have to worry about someone coming behind you. Look at what you're doing here. Okay, it's a 4v4 situation. You're still not controlling any lanes here. No lanes. They have this entrance. They technically have this entrance, and they have here. They have the staging ground here, was what I mean. So they can still push through there. So you're exposed to literally 3 angles right now.
Bro, I can't do
3 threat
anything.
angles. Oh, look at that. Beautiful return kill. Like, you should have died there. This is all based on your positioning. And I think the universe is still going to punch you for your positioning. Let's watch. Oh, I love it. It's like poetry. You know what I mean? That should have happened before. You should have died before. And thank God the universe chose a better teacher and Jet killed you. Right? Because now that just made you a better player, right? Yeah. So you need to first identify when post plant's happening. Once you've got that, look up your mini map and figure out where you need to stand. Because these 2 frags, you would have been in wine and you would have killed both of them. So you would have had more frags, and I know that's really important to you. You would have had more frags had you been in the right position here than had you been off center where you're at right now. You would have won this fight. You probably would have won this round as well.
You are now listening to Strawberry Station.